of Cheer Up.
How's it going? I'm Chris from Cheer Up Games. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm Steve from the castle, and this is my girlfriend, Ellie.
Hello.
Yep. So we're going to play a couple rounds of Cheer Up, and we're going to play a couple rounds of a print and play called How to Do Anything.
Brand new. Just came out.
Oh, beautiful.
This is actually the first public display of it, I believe.
That's okay. That's going to be fun. Yeah. All right. So do you want to go through where people can pick this up? And
yeah, definitely.
Cool.
So if you like anything you see during the stream, you can download all of our games. We have 3 awesome party games completely for free at cheerupgames.com. You can find the link there. Download. You can also follow us on social anywhere at Cheer Up Games. So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We do all kinds of fun giveaways and stuff. You know, obviously with conventions and stuff on hold, we're trying to get out there and do some more fun stuff and bring more stuff to people to, you know, as we're kind of stuck inside. So you can find all 3 of our games completely for free, or you can pick up a couple copies of the ones we do have for sale on Amazon or at our store online. They make great gifts. So definitely we'll get into that as well.
All right, awesome. And yeah, if you want to pick up any of these games, Cheer Up is available on retail at the castle. So
yep,
come into the castle and buy Cheer Up.
Yeah, definitely support the castle, support local, and go in there and grab a copy because they do have a few.
All right. So you want to walk us through? Want to walk the people? Yeah, walk them.
We'll start with a few rounds of Cheer Up just to get things moving a little bit, and then we'll get into our brand new game, How to Do Anything, which just came out last week, which we're very excited to showcase for you today, which again is also available as a free download. Perfect. So let's start off with Cheer Up. So on my side of the table here, I got my own setup. You guys have yours. Obviously, we're kind of using the same deck of cards. We'll try to avoid some overlap here, but just in case, you know, in a real game, there's really no duplicate cards, so we'll just put that out there. We also removed all of the super dirty cards for the purpose of the stream. The game does come with what we call a Not Safe for Grandma expansion pack, which are all the dirty swear words and everything. Comes free with the game, but for the purpose of this, we did remove those just to keep it a little bit more PG for you guys. But you'll definitely get the idea, and you can imagine how much funnier it will be with some swearing. So, so for this round, I'm going to start as the dealer, and the way I start is everything. We put all the cards into piles just like this. I'm going to start as the dealer, and I draw a question card. Now, I would read the letters of the card out loud, so I'll say A plus B. You guys, as the players, you're going to draw 2 A cards and 2 B cards for a total of 4 cards each, so that's going to be your hand for this round.
Okay.
And now I'm going to read the question on the card. So the question is, what caused you to get sent to the emergency room? Now, what you have to do is create an answer on your within your cards by putting 1 A and 1 B together. So you create that answer. Don't tell me what it is yet. Keep it to yourself. If you guys find any dirty ones, you can just discard them for now. So you have your answer, and you're going to hold that in your hand. Just let me know when you guys are ready.
All right, we are all set.
All right, so now every round in this game, another little twist is that every round in this game is this fun party rule. So I'm going to draw the top card of the rules. This one is an accent card, so I would read this out loud, which says, the dealer must use one of the following impressions, and all players must imitate it when saying their answer. So I'm going to choose baby. So you guys got to talk like babies as you're saying your answer. Now, there's no points for being good or bad. It's just whatever I think is like the funniest one. So now I read the question one more time, and I'm going to say, what caused you guys to get sent to the emergency room? You're going to go one by one. Give me your answer as a baby. So let's hear it.
You guys can go first, ladies first.
No, okay. Clammy Boy Scout.
Hey, who's cow?
Same voice. Oh, sorry, Steve. Do yours one more time.
Huge cow.
Nailed it.
Yes, I think that definitely would have gotten you sent to the emergency room more. So just for the purposes of scoring, you guys can take one of the cue cards and give it to you, Steve. So that's how you keep score. So just pretend that we give you this card. That's the point. So you have a point. Every other card in the round gets discarded. The rule goes away. The next round we're going to play with a different rule. So now we're gonna go clockwise, or I guess however this works, video. But one of you will be the next dealer. So the next person draw a cue card and do exactly what I did. And that's the whole game. So we'll do a few rounds of this, show it off.
All right. I guess Ellie will be the judge.
All right.
Oh, you made me do my impression first.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
C plus C.
Okay, so now when they're the same letter, you're going to draw 2 of each again, so it's 4. So basically 2 C's and 2 C's. Then you create your answer by putting 2 C's total together. So you can put words in between them. So the question might be like, what was I doing last night? Oh, I was doing this, but I was also doing this. So be clever with how you put them together. And that's kind of the only other twist in there.
Okay.
Okay, and the question is, what's the worst thing you could be caught doing without pants on?
All right, so pick 2 C's that you like.
All right.
All right, and you can draw a rule.
All right, accents. Oh boy, so my choices are Boston Bro, Southern Belle, or Valley Girl. And I kind of want to choose Boston Bro.
You got to go for it.
Right?
Oh, jeez.
Boston Bro it is. And the question again is, what's the worst thing you could be caught doing without pants on? A topical question in Boston.
All right, you start here? All right, here we go.
Yeah.
Yo, is posing for a portrait while cuddling, all right? Come on.
Yo, that's nothing. I was getting spanked while wearing a funny hat.
Oh, they were both good.
Tough.
I'm going to have to go with yours, though. Because it
All right, I'll allow it.
right thing.
All right.
I feel like you can see that in Boston.
Oh, I have.
Okay, so you get that card,
All right.
and that can go away.
Meanwhile, for the people watching, if you guys have any questions about the games themselves, feel free to post them and we'll answer them.
Or we'll try to answer them.
An accent.
We'll answer them in a funny accent.
Yeah.
It's a Boston Bro. All right, Steve has got the deal.
All right, here we go. Okay, it's a and an A.
All right, 4 A's.
Never mind, that's not safe for grandma.
Yeah, just
All right, we'll switch it up. A and B. Sorry.
okay, 2 A's and 2 B's. No worries.
2 A's, 2 B's. All right, we ready?
I think we're good.
All right. What's the most embarrassing thing the police could find in your car?
Oh, I'm ready to go.
All right.
I'm ready.
Okay. After saying your answer, I think this is pretty appropriate. After saying your answer, each player must shrug their shoulders and exclaim the following phrase. Whoopsie, just like in a sitcom.
Okay.
Perfect. Works perfect.
Cool. All right, so what's the most embarrassing thing the police could find in their car?
A bearded puppet. Whoopsie.
I don't want to know why you have that. I think it would be a slippery nerd. Whoopsie.
Oh
Why is he slippery? Whoopsie.
Do you have a warrant? I don't
I guess I'll have to go with
the car.
I guess I'll have to go with the slippery nerd, just out of curiosity.
no. Understand.
All right. I would give you that card, and we can.
All right, back to me. Let's see what we got here. All right, here's a good one. All right, this one is B and C. And the question is, what were you surprised to see at the zoo? You know, pre-pandemic, when you went to zoos.
When zoos existed.
When zoos were open. We can all pretend. We're having fun. Okay. The next rule of this rule is the same one, so I'm just going to. Okay, this will be a funny one.
Don't show me.
I was asking for your help.
See, there's only 2 players.
Enemies right now.
All right. God.
It's only 2 players. That's all the laughs we're gonna get.
All right.
Are you guys ready?
Yep.
I'm ready.
All right. This rule is interesting. It's called substitute. I'm gonna search the Q deck for another question with the same required answer cards, and I'm gonna use that one instead. So you keep your answer, but I'm gonna find a new question. So it's no longer what were you doing? The zoo. Let's do. Oh boy, this is gonna be good. I gotta find them with the same cards. All right. So the new question is, what makes the most noise?
All right.
All right. Go ahead with your answer.
All right. You want to go first or should I?
My answer is a whale crying.
How would you hear that?
They're loud under
All right, fair. All right, let's see if Steve can beat that.
Mine is a pirate working hard.
I'm going to give it to that one. That would be definitely the loudest, I think, out of the 2 of them. So some of the rules are kind of cool because they switch things up during the round a little bit. So there's kind of improv-y, or they have like a little added silliness, but there's others that are more mechanical that make you switch cards or things like that. So it's kind of cool.
Yeah, it just adds a little more challenge to it. Cool.
Definitely.
Okay.
All right, next up.
A and B.
A and B.
And the question is, what was the last thing you bought online? Are we ready?
I think so.
Rule card. Gamble. When it's their turn to answer, each player may discard one of their answer cards and draw a replacement of the same type. They're stuck with whatever they get.
Okay.
Yeah. Makes sense?
Yeah, sounds good.
Cool.
All right.
So go ahead. You can do the question again, and then if we want to gamble, we can.
Okay. The question is, what was the last thing you bought online?
All right. The last thing I bought online was an immature millionaire.
Jeff Bezos.
All right, interesting. I'm going to gamble mine here. Let's see. Going for it. All right, the last thing I bought online was lazy crabs.
Lazy crabs.
I'm going to go lazy crabs.
Okay.
I think that absolutely wins.
I agree.
I had to return them. They just didn't do anything. They're too lazy.
All right, so here we go. All right, it's a C and a C.
All right.
And the question is, what would you be famous for 10 years from now?
Okay, hopefully not, but I'm going to go with this.
Okay. Now here's the rule for this round. It's called Cheer Up. Each player must use their answer to make the dealer laugh. Whoever causes the best laugh wins the point. If the dealer somehow keeps a straight face the whole time, they win the point instead.
Think you can do it?
Oh, God, I don't think. We'll try.
So far, not good, but let's try.
All right. Here we go. Okay.
Straight face, poker face. Here we go. By the way, we can laugh as much as we want. You just can't laugh.
You got to read the question again.
Right.
Yeah.
You do have to interact.
This for 10 years from now. Okay. Serious mode.
Swallowing it whole and screaming.
Damn, all right.
All right.
10 years from now, this is straight up exactly what I'm going to be famous for. Pooping and being a silly goose. Yeah!
All right, you win.
You got
You
it.
win. Yep.
I took it. I took it. Although you almost got me with the other one there. That was
Yeah, that was pretty fun, especially the way you said it.
Thank you.
yeah, that was quite tough the way you said that.
Sell it.
All right, you really sold it. A plus B.
Right.
The question is, what always helps you go to sleep?
Okay.
All right. The rule is called innuendo. So when saying your answer, each player must put air quotes around one or more words and wink at me, the dealer, at the end.
Okay. All right.
I'll start with Steve. What always helps you go to sleep? Don't forget to air quote and wink. It's very important.
A professional octopus.
All right. All right. I get what you're getting at. Okay.
Picking up what I'm putting down?
I got you. I got you. All right. What always helps you go to sleep?
An illegal adult.
I'm very interested in why the octopus was in quotes, so I'm also going to give that one to Steve. I'm sorry.
No luck tonight.
Yeah, this is tough. It's tough with 3 people because then it's like, you know, sometimes it goes back and forth a little bit. But
Yeah.
and another thing I'll say too is, you know, you can play this game. We usually say like 4 to 8 people. Obviously, people's parties nowadays are a little bit smaller, but you can totally play this game with a few people in your house if you guys are bored. You know, it works great as kind of a icebreaker or a time filler while you're waiting for something to cook or something like that. So it's cool because you can play for a few minutes. Or like I've played this when it, you know, first was made. We used to play this for like 3 or 4 hours at a time, and we wouldn't even go through the cards. So, especially when you add the dirty cards, it's like a ton more cards in there. There's like 100 extra cards.
Oh.
But it does work with 3 people or 4 people if you have a smaller group nowadays. But the bigger the group, you know, it can get pretty crazy for sure. So awesome. All right. What do we got?
C plus C.
All right.
Okay, and the question is, what wouldn't you want to catch your parents doing?
All right.
Oh no.
Okay.
Ready?
All right. Ready.
The card is charades. Each player
Okay.
charade their answer and cannot reveal it until they give up or someone guesses it. The dealer must choose the best charade as the winner and then award this card as a point for second best.
I'm not looking forward to this, but all right.
Well, you both get a card.
Technically, this one was a grandma card, but we can definitely.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Yep.
We can switch it out.
It might be a little tough to do over stream, but it's up to you guys. You can switch it. If you
Yeah.
Thank you.
Change the camera. All right, bonus. Each player may, doesn't have to, add the following phrase to their answer as if it were an extra answer card. Just the way I like it.
Oh, yeah.
Again, the question is, what wouldn't you want to catch your parents doing?
I can go first.
Okay.
It's awkward by burying a body just the way I like it.
All right. Well, mine was performing do-it-yourself surgery while skinny dipping, just the way I like
Oh my god.
Yikes!
Damn.
Here you go.
Thanks.
You're in that one. You crushed me on that one.
All right. Oh, we already did that one, so I'm going to put that one down. That was the what were you surprised to see at the zoo?
Oh, yeah.
All right. This is a B plus B. And the question is, what's the worst thing or things you've ever brought for show and tell?
Okay, I got a good one.
All right. Okay. I'm going to put that one down because that one needs more than 2 players.
Oh, yeah, some of them might need a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you do play this with 2 or 3 people, you just have to kind of do your own curation to make sure the rules make sense, but most of them will.
Yeah. It's all about picking and choosing. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
That's what I say. People can make this game their own because it's kind of like you can take cards out you don't like, or even the game does come with a few blank ones of every type too, so you can write your own rules, you can write your own questions. So we try to make give you a lot of options to make your own. Yeah,
that's really cool. All right, here's the rule. It's called potluck. Before the Q&A, the dealer must choose a required answer card, A, B, or C, and all players must give that card face down to the dealer. Then the dealer must shuffle them and deal them back to each player.
Okay, this one also might be a little tough to do on stream. I'm trying to think how we can do it.
I'll switch it out again.
Yeah, we can switch it out. The people who are watching are just kind of getting some of the examples anyway. But yeah, unfortunately, I can try. It's not really working, but.
All right. Each player may add the following phrase to their answer as if it was an extra card, if you know what I mean.
There you go. There's a go. Oh, God.
That's an easier one.
That just became weird, but all right.
All right. So what's the worst thing or things you've ever brought in for show and tell?
A pizza, if you know what I mean.
A pizza what?
Pizza ninja.
How's that the worst?
I don't know what that is. What is a pizza ninja?
If you know what I mean. I guess if you don't know what I mean.
Yeah, then you don't even deserve to know, basically. The worst thing I've ever brought into show and tell was my hipster priest, if you know what I mean.
What do you mean?
Again, if you don't know, I can't tell you. It's a secret.
All right. Well, I'm really curious to see what a pizza ninja is.
I really want to know what a pizza ninja is right now.
All right.
For winning that card, you have to define what a pizza ninja is, because now I'm just too curious.
I'm very curious.
It's Papa John, but like ninja version. He just throws the pizza slices and just murders people.
What? Oh, so it's like an assassin that uses pizza?
It's an assassin version of Papa John.
Oh my. Okay, that is.
Until now, yeah.
Yeah, no, it was a red sauce everywhere. You know what I mean?
Quite where I thought you were going with that, but I'm into it. Wow. Okay. Damn. I'm a little scared.
Yeah, me too.
All right. Yeah, we'll do another round of this, and then we can kind of move on. We have I'll show you our other game that we have. Talk to you a little bit more about this, and then I definitely want to show off our brand new game in a few minutes called How to Do Anything too. So let's do one more final round here with me. I think I'm up, right, as the dealer.
Yep.
All right. So this one is A plus B. This is one of my favorite questions. Usually gets a good laugh when we show this one off. And the question is, what shouldn't you bring to a child's birthday party? I'm going to cheat and pick a good rule for this one too. So.
Okay. Okay.
All right. What shouldn't you bring to a party? And it was A plus B. The rule for this one is sing it. Every player is going to sing their answer to the best of your ability. And if that's no ability, that's perfectly fine too. It just has to be your best. You have to try your best. All right, here we go. Whoever wants to embarrass themselves first, what shouldn't you bring to a child's birthday party?
An easy-to-use pet.
You went for it. I love it.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done, honestly. Well done. I appreciate that effort.
An easy-to-use pet.
All right. What you definitely shouldn't bring to a child's birthday party would be a divorced bus driver.
That wins. That definitely wins.
I think so.
You crushed that one. That one absolutely wins. All right, so now we'll pretend we played a bunch, and then when you kind of done playing, we usually say you play to like 7 points for a longish game for a couple hours, or you can play to like 3 or 5. So you'd count the points. I have 3. What do you guys have?
2.
5.
Oh, Steve has crushed us with 5 points. And that's basically how you determine the winner, and however you want to. If you want to give them a prize, you can give them a prize if you do your own kind of prizes. But it's a cool little like party game. It's super modular. You can play for, like I said, 10 minutes just to kill time, like hours and hours for a whole game night if you're bored. So it's a great filler, but also a great night ender too if you're playing a bunch of different games. So super simple to learn. I just taught you guys in 5 seconds, and we played a bunch of rounds. So you can get this game, like I said, at cheerupgames.com. You can find links to get it online, but I do encourage you to order it from the Castle Beverly as well. They do have a bunch of copies, and they can get you more if you want to buy some for Christmas gifts or anything like that. They're awesome people, so please support them. The Castle was one of the first places I actually brought this game to show off, so it's super important to me that they get supported. So definitely do that. Plenty of copies in stock for holiday gifts. They make great gifts, and my logo is my little dog, Nico, here as well. I'll show it on the screen, actually. It's a little easier. So that's my dog, Nico. He's our mascot, and it's a really cool little box. It comes with 500 cards, so way more than what you see on the table. And it also comes with 100 cards that are not safe for grandma. Those are the dirty cards we like to play with as well if you're feeling a little raunchier with a cool aunt or something like that. Those all come for free. We actually also, at the beginning of all this in March and April, we wrote out some house rules for 2. So you can actually play this game. It's a little bit modulated where there's a couple versions you can play with 2 people. So if you're just stuck with a partner this whole time, like I've been basically, you can play with 2 people. So you can find those house rules if you go to cheerupgames.com and click on the download button, get to our free games page, and you'll find all those downloadable rules. This game is also available as a free PDF too. So if you don't feel like waiting for it to ship or anything, you can print it right out, black and white or color. And it's basically the same game with a few of the cards, trimmed down version with less cards. So that's all available. Thank you, Kayla. Yes, thank you.
We played it once, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, awesome. I do miss going there and hanging out with people, so I do appreciate the shout out. It's super fun. You can get it available now.
Cool.
And real quick, I think Rin mentioned that you guys didn't have a copy over there, but I did really quickly want to show off our other game, which is called Swearmints. So I did want to, I can show it completely from this end. It's actually even simpler if you can imagine. So this game is really silly. It's called Swearmints. It comes in a little mint tin, actually. So it's a portable party game you can throw in your pocket and take with you. The way this game works is every card in this game has a bunch of funny words on them. They're front and back. So basically all it is every player would deal 2 cards. And you look at them, and what you have to do is create your own new slang word by putting 2 words together. So you can flip them over, you can spin them around however you want to do it. So I might do so my new word might be like donkeylicious, and I have to explain what donkeylicious means. So that might be, when you're blah, 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 and you just make it up. You can make it as clean or dirty as you want. Usually this game gets kind of raunchy. But it's really, really silly because every card can completely change. So maybe my word is silly nachos or whatever. So you have to explain what silly nachos are. Oh, that's when you make nachos where you put the chips on top of the cheese. That's silly nachos. So you just make up whatever you want. So there's tons of little cards in here. You can play with all the cards, and then the winner, whoever I think is the funniest, actually gets a little green cube, which is our Swearmints. Sorry, I'm trying to fit in my frame here. There we go. So there's actually a bunch of fake mints. Don't eat them. They're plastic in the tin. And then those go in there, and you can carry it with you like that. So that's Swearmints. Again, super awesome gift, a little stocking stuffer. It's only sold for $12.99. You can also get that from the castle or on our website, and we'll ship in time for the holidays.
And if you want to go to the online store to order Swearmints, the link is right there.
Awesome. Yes, please do. Yep. And that game also comes with some not safe for work content free. They're actually red cards, so it's like the red mints or the dirty cards. Bunch of swear words in there. Again, you can take them out if you want, or you can put them in, but it does come with the game. So if you are giving this to somebody younger, just be aware of that. That's all. Otherwise, everybody else will probably enjoy them. All right. I'm super excited. This is basically, since I haven't been doing conventions for a while, this is basically the world premiere, I guess, of how to do anything. I guess I should get it right when I say it. How to do anything. Our brand new game. It's currently only available as a print and play download from our website at cheerupgames.com. But I did want to show off this as well. So this game is How to Do Anything. Now, the object of this game is you're going to help me create a brand new how-to website, and we're going to fill it with awesome how-to articles that are going to go up on the website, and I'm going to publish for you. So I know you guys do have a printout copy there. It actually might kind of work. I'll try and do a little board here and see how it works, because I have a color version also. So we'll try that, and if we do need to incorporate your cards, we can figure that out too. But I think it might work kind of with just me as the board, and you guys can play and interact. Let's try it. It may not. This is the first time I'm trying this, but so the way this works is I'm going to lay out a grid of stuff, and tell me if you can read these or not. Here, is that readable?
Not really.
Okay. Let's see. How can I do this?
Let me try to get a little close. Actually, we might be able to make this one full screen. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Awesome. Perfect.
Yeah, we can see the cards.
Yeah, that's much better. Okay. Yeah, basically, you can just keep this up full screen when we're talking about this board here. So you're going to see, these are all stuff. So you're going to see a bunch of stuff. Now I'm going to make a grid of 3 by 3. Okay, so these are all the things that we can choose from for this round that you're going to use in your how-to. So there's also a deck of how-to cards. So actually, in this case, I will have you use your deck of these. So what you each are going to do is, I'll be the dealer for this round. You're each going to draw just the top one, and you can say it out loud. So that's going to be the article you're challenged to write. So you can draw one, Steve, say what your article is, and then Ellie can do the same.
Okay. All right. Mine is How to Relax.
And mine is How to Cheat in a Casino.
All right. So now you have your prompt, and now you're going to use these items, which I'm going to explain how you get them, to actually create a funny, it's a little improv, how you put them together and make a step-by-step how-to article about how you use these items. So the first thing I'm going to ask you guys to do is, one by one, you're going to choose one of these out of the 9 that you think will help make your job easier. So we'll start with Ellie here. Pick one of these out of the 9 that you think is going to help you in your quest to create an article about how to cheat in a casino.
Let's see a little closer so we can read it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
And I can even kind of do something like this too to kind of make a little.
Yeah, I just brought us closer.
There we go. That's better.
Okay.
I can back her up a bit.
There we go.
All right, so you're going to choose one of the 9 to use in your article.
Okay.
There.
And you can choose it out loud, tell me which one you want.
Casino. I'm going to choose a dusty old copy of Monopoly.
Interesting. Okay, I'm going to make this side yours. All right, now, Steve, same thing. You're going to choose one.
All right. Mine's How to Relax, and I'm going to pick a blender.
Okay, interesting. Okay, your side's going to be this side. Now, I'm going to replace those. So we have a handwritten love note and a venomous snake. Interesting. So now as the dealer, I'm going to make your job a little bit harder where I'm going to pick one of these 9 and give it and put it in your piles. And you're going to have to use that item when you explain how to do your thing. So for how to cheat in a casino, I'm going to give you a venomous snake. And while I'm doing this too, start to think about how you might combine these items and answer the prompt. And for how to relax, I'm going to do bags upon bags full of chestnuts. All right, and now I replace them one more time. And now, normally if we were playing in the same room, you would each get a face down one as well. And that's like you would hold that in your hand and just use that as well, so we wouldn't know what it is. But for the purposes of this, I'm going to reveal them so that we can all see them. So for Ellie, your other one is noise-canceling headphones. And Steve, your other one is a cage. Okay. So for now, we're going to ignore these 9. So Ellie is here, and I'll even find your prompts if I can in here too. So take a few minutes and think about how you would use your 3 items into a how-to article about how to relax for Steve and how to cheat at a casino for Ellie. So take a few minutes like Jeopardy style. There we go. All right. And when you guys think you have it, basically you're just going to use as however you want, be very clever with how you combine them or use them separately. Just talk about how you have to use the 3 items that you have in your how-to. That's all. That's the only rule there is. And tell me when you guys think you have a good setup, and I'll go one by one.
All right, I'm ready.
I'm ready too.
All right. So, Ellie, your article is how to cheat at a casino. Let me know how you'd use these 3 items to do that.
Okay, well, first, I would employ my venomous snake to make everybody pass out. Say the venomous snakes bite them and they all go to sleep for a little while. And I'm sure they'll shake it off, right?
Okay.
All right. Make sure that they stay asleep and aren't woken up by me getting up to shenanigans. I'm going to put noise-canceling headphones on everyone at the table, including the dealer, of course.
I like it.
And then, finally, I'm going to use my dusty old copy of Monopoly to replace all of the money except for mine.
Oh my God, that was amazing. Wow. Okay, that was very impressive. I didn't know how you were going to combine those things. So that was a perfect first round. Good luck, Steve. Let's see. So how would you, how to relax using these items? Let's hear it.
Okay. Well, usually if you're searching for how to relax, there's a source of your stress. So what you do, we'll just pull any example out of thin air. A crying child. What you do is you get the cage and you put the crying child, and then you get a lawn chair and you set it up next to the cage, and you get bags upon bags full of chestnuts, and you start flicking the chestnuts into the cage.
It's so relaxing.
The child is either hungry or just screaming, so you can either throw it at the child or feed the child with the chestnuts. And then I'll just use the blender to make a margarita.
Oh, okay. So your idea of relaxing, just to clarify, is throwing chestnuts at children in cages.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Okay, perfect. I think that article is going to turn some viewers off. So I'm actually going to choose Ellie's article about how to cheat in a casino as the winner. I think that was good.
That's totally fair.
I did appreciate how you put those together. It's always kind of amazing. So Ellie, you're just going to take just a random one of these cards on your end just to keep score. And then you can discard the 2 that you guys have. I'm going to bring we're going to keep going with this setup of 9 here. But now Ellie is going to be the dealer, and me and Steve are going to write articles.
Okay.
So I'm going to draw a how-to card from my end, and mine is how to throw an awesome party.
There you go.
All right. And mine is how to defend yourself.
Okay, so same exact thing. I'm going to pick one I want. Steve picks one he wants. Let's see, how to throw an awesome party. I'm going to start with a selfie with a celebrity. That's going to be a good start.
Okay, I'm going to start with a bucket of water.
Okay, boom. Come take that one out. And we're going to refill. We got a diet soda and all the animals in the zoo. So Ellie, in your infinite wisdom, pick one of each of these. It can be in any order that you think we should have to use in our prompts.
Okay, well, for you, I think you're going to need some crows that follow commands.
Oh, God. Okay.
And Steve, you're going to need all the animals in the zoo.
Oh, man. I'm so excited about this. And we each get a random one as well. Again, these would be a secret, but for now, I have a spare tire, which is terrible. And in your prompt about how to defend yourself, you also have a high school math teacher. So that's going to be real. Okay, right. I'm going to pull these to the side so we can see these. I'll put them like this. That works kind of good here. All right, so my prompt is how to throw an awesome party, and I must use these 3 items in that answer. And Steve's is how to defend yourself, and he must use these 3 items. So let's take a few minutes, Jeopardy style, to kind of think about how we would do this here. Oh, God, this is not looking good so far. This is not looking good.
I don't know. I think you got some pretty fire options there.
I'm trying to figure out how I can use these crows because they will follow any command, and I'm trying to figure out how I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I got mine. It's ridiculous, but I think I got mine.
I think I got mine too.
All right. Ellie can decide who wants to pitch first, and you can role play a little bit and help us pitch articles for your website.
All right. So I'm setting up a how to defend yourself website, Taekwondo and stuff like that. But I wanted to get a little more specific, maybe for people who didn't know Taekwondo.
Okay. Well, lucky for you, I'm a black belt in Taekwondo, and this is exactly how you defend yourself in the best way possible.
Perfect.
So step 1, get the perp into a zoo and make sure all the cages are unlocked or open. Step 2, take a cold bucket of water and get all the splash all the animals so you can start a stampede, so you can distract the perp. And then in the meantime, while the perp is distracted, trying to get the animals away from, go to the nearest high school and find a math teacher because they know exactly how to scold somebody for trying to steal your lunch.
You do indeed.
I did not know how you're going to fit in the math teacher. I'm going to be honest. All right. Not bad.
Yeah. Thank you.
All right. And the next one.
Yeah.
So I'm throwing this awesome party next weekend, and I'm out of ideas. Mm-hmm. So I need a website that tells me how to throw an awesome party.
Okay. This is super simple. Only 3 quick steps. Okay. The first thing you're going to do, Photoshop a selfie with a celebrity and post that on Facebook and say, look who's at my house. Okay. Then what you're going to do is get a spare tire, get it ready, and you're going to fill it with ice. Now you're going to get crows that follow all of your commands, which are available. I'm sure you can find those on some dark web websites. I'm not going to say them here, but you can. The crows that will follow commands, you're going to tell them to go find beer, okay? And what they're going to do is they're going to drop the beer directly into the spare tire full of ice. You're going to fill this up with drinks, right? Now you trick all your friends to come over to your house with the selfie. They show up and there's a spare tire full of drinks with ice, nice and cool. And by the time they're at your house, they're like, all right, I might as well just stay and have a party. All of this is pre-pandemic, by the way. Just pretend this is happening in last summer. And then that's it. It's super easy. I mean, this is the easiest step-by-step guide I could come up with in terms of how to throw a party, to be honest. Is
it the easiest way to throw?
Yeah, it's literally they're get crows that follow commands. I mean, it's just everybody.
Honestly, that might be the answer to everything.
Just get crows. It's super affordable. It's super.
All right. Well, I'm gonna have to go with the crows. Honestly, I feel like that's a very realistic answer. All
right. I didn't expect that, but I will take
it. She didn't like the scene from The Lion King where Scar started the stampede, and that's where the flashbacks went.
I love where you're going with it. All right. I get this card as a point, so I'll put this over in my little point section. And we come back to the board. So what do you think so far? Not bad? Kind of figuring it out?
Yeah, no, this is a lot of fun. I feel like this game would be a lot of fun if you're trying to learn improv.
Yeah, it's a little bit more improv-y than our other few games.
Yeah.
But you get some prompts though, so you get like even I've played my play testing has been a little limited, obviously, but of the few kind of groups I've put this together with, even some that are like super shy normally, just having the prompts and kind of it's only 3 things you have to think about, so it's like it's not super scary like a full-on improv game or anything like that, but it has a little bit of that party element. This is also functioning as like a great play test because again I just haven't had a lot of chances to play with people outside of our little bubble. So this is really great. Thanks for doing this for sure. But it seems to work. All right, we're back to it's going to be Steve, me and Ellie doing an article with Steve as the dealer.
Yep.
So I'm going to draw how to cheer somebody up.
Okay.
That's going to be mine over here. And Ellie can draw from her pile over there, and I'll find your card.
All right, and I chose how to cook.
All right, so you can start by, wow, you got a couple of really obvious options there. I'll let you pick the first one.
All right, I'm going to choose a slow cooker, I think.
I figured you would pick that.
Pretty easy.
I'm going to pick a handwritten love note. We'll get romantic.
All right. Okay, cool.
All right, so now I'm going to replace those slots here. We got a gas mask and assorted cleaning products. So Steve is going to make our lives harder or easier by picking one to give each of us.
Okay. For how to cheer somebody up, I think a professional thief might be able to help you in some way.
Oh boy.
And Ellie, I think you might want a gas mask for when you cook.
You honestly might.
That actually could help you, actually, depending on how good of a cook you are. All right, so the replacements we have here are a prank greeting card that dumps confetti and a pencil sharpener. But those are going to be for next round because we're going to get 2 random ones. You have a toilet, so good luck with that.
Yeah.
I have a blanket. Okay, interesting. Oh, that could work. Okay, so now we're going to take a few minutes and think about how we could use our items in our how-to articles here.
Okay.
All right, let's see. So how to cheer somebody up. I have these items I have to work with. She has how to cook and has these items to work with. All right, I think I got mine. It's short and sweet.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready.
You ready? All right. All right. How do we cheer somebody up?
Okay, so again, super simple. Some of this is common sense, but what you're going to do is somebody's just sitting on the couch. They're just not having a great day. Maybe it's a spouse. Maybe it's a friend. You first you're going to put a blanket on them. That's such an easy thing to just make their day. And then you're just going to give them a handwritten love note that you preferably didn't download off the internet, but that you actually wrote to them. And it'll really show how much you care. And then you're going to hire a professional thief to rob your neighbor of all their jewelry and valuables. And then you're going to wrap that up into a box and give that to your significant other or friend that's having a bad day. And trust me, that's really going to like brighten their day. So again, super easy to find these things. And just, again, it's just so common sense about how to cheer somebody up, honestly.
Okay.
Perfect.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right. So today on how to cook, we're going to be learning how to make hot sauce, but not just any hot sauce. I mean the hottest of sauce. All right. So you're going to need a slow cooker, obviously. You're going to throw in the peppers, throw in more peppers. You're going to throw in so many peppers that the world is probably going to run out of peppers. So you're going to need a gas mask. At a certain point, the gas is, you're going to be crying. You're going to be crying out of everywhere, which means that later you will be needing a toilet.
Oh my God.
So
I was afraid that you're going to say we're cooking in a toilet, so I guess I'm kind of glad you went in that direction.
That's a different kind of cooking.
I'm glad you have a cook. Everyone cooks. All right. Well, having some experience in cooking hot sauce, I think you win because that's pretty.
You take that. You've definitely
very accurate.
Yeah.
All right, so take a how-to card on your end to keep score.
Okay.
We're gonna bring this this group back here. All right, it's back to me, I believe, as the dealer. All right, so just as a reiterate here, we have a genie lamp, a pencil, picnic lunch, a net, a pencil sharpener, a prank greeting card that dumps confetti, assorted cleaning products, a brand new car, a diet soda, and a computer without internet access. All right, so you guys draw some cards from your end. Let's see what you have to do.
All right, do you want to go first?
All right, I have how to learn an instrument.
And I have how to bribe a politician.
Okay. All right, so each one of you, doesn't matter which order, just one of you pick your first item. You can agree on who should go first.
You can go first if you want.
Oh, thank you. That's very kind. I'm going to choose a genie lamp.
And that's how to learn an instrument, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
I will take a computer without internet access.
Interesting. I'm curious of where you're going with that. We got a microwave oven and a 6-pack of beer. All right, I'm going to choose for how to learn an instrument. I'm going to give you a prank greeting card that dumps confetti.
I knew it.
And how to bribe a politician. I'm going to give you a net.
Fair enough.
And now you're going to get random ones. We have first. I'm going to put some here for next time. And I'm going to give you random ones for how to bribe a politician. You have organic spinach. And for how to learn an instrument, you have an exaggerated resume.
Exaggerated resume. All right.
Okay, so take a few moments and maybe an hour to figure out how the hell you're going to use these. If you're just joining us, what Steve and Ellie have to do here is write a how-to article for my new how-to website using only the items they have available here. So Ellie has to teach us how to learn an instrument with just these items. Steve has to teach us how to bribe a politician with these ridiculous items that I don't see happening, but I'm going to be very, very clever if you're able to use these. Let's see. So take a few minutes. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Oh, I'm in so much trouble here. All right, you go first. It'll give
All
me.
right, you can start. We're doing how to bribe a politician. Let's see how you would do this.
All right. Well, first things first. You need to get that politician's attention. So I'm going to capture him with a net. I'm just going to go into his house with an oversized butterfly net and bring him to my house. And the reason why I'm bribing him is because I need a certain, plant legalized spinach. And I need to give him a sample of my product. So I have some organic spinach to let him try out. And if he doesn't like that, I'm going to write a fake wiki article about how great and wonderful spinach is. It does so much for you. I mean, but I don't want him actually looking up the real facts, so I can't give him internet access.
Okay, wow, you went meta with that one. Wow, I liked how you went around like that. Okay, very, very clever. Let's see how we can learn how to learn an instrument here.
Okay, so step one is you're going to write an exaggerated resume. Obviously, in there is going to be all the instruments you've ever wanted to know how to play. And I mean, why stop there? Why not also add juggling and dancing and, anything else you've ever wanted to be able to do, all of the awesome jobs you wish you've had in the past, right?
Oh, we're really exaggerating then.
Yeah, might as well.
Okay.
Next you're going to get yourself a friend.
Lying, you might as well throw everything in the bucket.
Yeah. All right, and then you're going to get a greeting card that dumps confetti, right? And you're going to mail it to yourself. And then
What?
you mail it to yourself. It's got to arrive in time, all right? And it's going to dump confetti, and on the inside, it should say, you've already done it, okay? You've already done it. This is important. You've got to remember you've already done it, all right? Now you're going to get your genie lamp out, which your grandpa gave you. You're going to give it a little rub. Out pops the genie. You've already got 3 wishes still. You're good. You can waste the other 2. But now you're going to look at the genie and say, I wish that everything on my resume was absolutely 100% true.
Wow. Okay.
Genius.
All
And
right.
the doorbell rings and the mailman is here and they hand you a letter and you open it up and you open the letter. Confetti goes everywhere and it says, congratulations, you've already done it.
Wow, you're extremely good at improv.
Thank you. It was my whole life in high school.
I can definitely tell. Wow, that was incredible. I'm gonna be honest. The way you set that up with the greeting card. I gotta say I gotta give you the points for that one.
You gotta be prepared.
Quite good. That was quite good. If you are just joining us, this game is called How to Do Anything, available the link right here. Download our games for free, including our other games. It does come in a full color version just like this with the backs and everything. Even the rules are in color. If you bring that to like a big box store that will print for you, or a library, or if you have a really good printer or your office printer, you can print all that out. It's the exact same game we're playing right now. But there is an ink light version as well. It's all redone so that the ink, it is, in fact, it's black and white completely, but we took out some of the pictures and everything, so there's not a lot to print. It's just basically words. So that's something. It doesn't have backs either, so it doesn't have the backs. That's something that basically anybody can print out at home. Again, it's the same exact game. You just cut it up. And this game is really, really silly. This is a really early playtest, so I'm excited that it's doing so well. But it's really silly, even with a small group like this, 3 or 4 people, kill some time and play a few rounds of this. So, but if you guys are having fun, we can definitely keep playing for a little bit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's bring the grid back. So we have a brand new car, a light bulb that never goes out, a diet soda, a microwave oven, assorted cleaning products, a picnic lunch, a plastic cockroach, a pencil sharpener, and a 6-pack of beer. Interesting choices. So it is me and Steve, right? All right. So I'm going to draw how to solve global warming.
We need that right now.
Okay, I'm going to solve it right here live on stream. This is what's going to happen.
All right. Well, while you're over there saving the planet, I'm going to improve my mental health.
Okay, that's still. These are both really important.
Both relevant topics, I think.
I think we both need. I'm not confident that we're actually going to solve these things, but we do both. We do need both of these things solved.
Yeah, we need pointers.
We need pointers. All right, so let me choose first here. Global warming. I'm going to do. Okay. Ooh, this is really tough. I'm going to, interestingly, take a brand new car.
Okay. I'll take a 6-pack of beer.
Of course you will.
Oh, you mean you want it right now or in the game? I didn't know.
Yes, in the fridge.
I wish I had.
All right, so we're replacing those with a gift card to a fancy restaurant and 2 tickets to a music festival. Again, we'll have to pretend this is happening in 2023 because probably aren't going to be any music festivals next year. All right, so now Ellie is going to, for our benefit or for our detriment, if she wants to make it hard, pick some items to give us for our articles.
All right, so for you, you're going to get a gift card to a fancy restaurant.
Okay.
I think that's really important. And Steve? You're going to need some assorted cleaning products.
Yeah, you're right. I agree.
All right, we're going to replace those with 2 more, but we're going to take this grid away for the next round. And then you guys, we're both going to get random. So Steve's got, all right, Steve's got a hip-hop mixtape from 1994.
Oh, perfect.
And I've got bricks.
All right, perfect.
Just bricks, like an unknown amount of bricks. Okay, wow, this is going to be...
Yeah, this is
quite impossible. All right. Good luck with the hip hop mixtape. I can't wait to see that. All right, let's see. What can I do here? Man, okay.
All right, I think I'm good.
Okay.
All right, we all set?
No, but we can go. You can go first. I don't know where I'm going with this.
If you need, okay.
No, you go first.
All right. Well, the biggest thing in improving one's mental health is a clean environment, you know? So obviously I'm just gonna start cleaning my house using all the assorted cleaning products that I have. I'm gonna make the entire house spotless. I think that'll really help my mental health. And then once I'm finished cleaning, I'm just gonna realize, wow, that was a lie. Pop in a hip hop mixtape from 1994 and crack open a 6-pack of beer.
There you go.
all at once.
Easy peasy.
I love it. All right. Mine's a little involved. I'm just going to warn you up front. There's a lot of things that you need to do, but I think with these 3 very specific items, we can definitely solve global warming. We've tried everything. Nobody's doing anything about it. Let me just try it. Okay. So here's what you're going to do. All right, you're going to buy a brand new car. And I mean like a 2021, or even if they maybe they have newer experimental models that are completely hybrid. There's no gas at all. Okay, this is eco-friendly, the most eco-friendly brand new car you can buy. Now, what you're going to do is also buy a gift card to a fancy restaurant, because we should really be supporting small businesses, but also because it's going to come into play. Okay, so now you're going to take bricks, and you'll notice that we don't have a number of bricks because it's just going to be basically as many bricks as there are, and you are going to brick in your entire house and the entire street that leads to the fanciest restaurant in your town that you bought a gift card to. You're going to brick you guys in completely. I'm talking walls and ceiling and everything. Make sure you grout that real hard, brick you completely in. Now, you have a brand new car that's not causing any emissions. You got a gift card to a great restaurant, and you're completely bricked in, sealed from the outside world. So technically, for all intents and purposes, you've solved global warming for yourself, because you're neutral in your own little dome, okay? And for all you know, it's not happening outside the brick. So it's a little bit selfish, but it will technically do it.
I think that
I want
counts.
to say there was way more creativity involved in that one, so that one definitely has to win.
Yeah, mine's reality.
It would be reality if you.
I feel like something like that is gonna be probably what we have to resort to. So we might as well solve that now. All right, we're gonna bring the grid back.
Fix everything. Bricks
Books
and trained crows.
and trained crows.
We got so many things you can buy online. All right, we have a cup of coffee, the ability to forge any signature. Interesting. A plastic cockroach, 2 tickets to a music festival, a pencil sharpener, a picnic lunch, a diet soda, a light bulb that never goes out, and a microwave oven. All right, so I'm going to draw mine over this side here, and I'll shuffle it up so nobody thinks I'm cheating here.
Yeah.
All right, how to budget your money.
Okay.
And I got how to get out of trouble.
All right.
Good. I need to know the answer to that.
I'll let you choose first.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to go with a cup of coffee because that'll usually get me out of trouble with someone.
Yeah.
How to budget your money. Let's see. I'm going to take the ability to forge any signature. That's pretty powerful.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm going to replace those for you. So we have new ones are an ancient sword and a dirty mattress.
Okay. All right. So for how to get out of trouble, I will give you a dirty mattress.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Take what you can get here.
All right. And how to budget your money? An ancient sword. I'll use the 2 new ones.
Okay. Fair enough. All right. We'll put 2 more in there for next time. And then we each get a random one. Let's see what we got here. You have an extra hand. And I have a birthday cake with the wrong name on it. Good God. Okay, I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea at all. None of this has to do with money in the slightest. I took the one that was like super powered, thinking that I'd be able to use it, but oh God. All right. I need a couple minutes here. Let's see.
Yeah.
Okay. This might work. We're gonna try it.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. All right. Who wants to go first?
I don't mind embarrassing myself and getting it over with here. All right, so how to budget your money. Now, it's very important that I start off with explaining that this is not going to apply to anyone. In fact, it's only going to apply to you if you already own an ancient sword. So anybody else, this is a super specific article, but you're going to get a lot of great traffic for those who are looking to budget their money, but also own an ancient sword. So now what you're going to do is first of all, forget the sword for now. That's going to come into play in a minute. But first of all, if you ever order a birthday cake, let's say from the grocery store or whatever, have them put a name on it that is not right on purpose. Okay, it's very important. Now, what you're going to do is call up and complain and be like, hey, you gave me a birthday cake with the wrong name on it. I want a refund. Then they're going to give you a refund, okay? But you still have the cake. So you can either like sell it on Facebook to like somebody who's, hey, I just got this cake like by accident. It's perfectly good and sealed and everything. You know, porch pickup, come get this cake. It's brand new. Or you can just enjoy it as sustenance, knowing that you got it for free, okay? So now you have a little extra money. You also have an ancient sword. Now, the ancient sword comes into play where if somebody comes to take your money, that's how you defend against others, okay? Now, you also have the ability to forge any signature. You're going to take your checkbook and you're going to write out just $1 million checks to yourself, one after another, signed like Bill Gates, Jeff Bezos, like anybody you can think of. You're going to cash these at like different banks so that nobody already this is just so convoluted. I can tell I'm losing you, but I swear this is going to work. You're going to cash these at different banks all over America, use the money, get the money, and take your ancient sword and defend against anybody who tries to come at you. So, you know, I don't think Bill Gates is going to mess with you if you have an ancient sword, okay? The birthday cake thing, that scheme was just to like get some money in the door. And once you get that ability to forge the signatures, you're off and running. And then you budget it by like just investing, you know, maybe in Bitcoin so nobody can trace anything. And then you should have like enough money to live. Again, very important. You have to have an ancient sword for this to work. Otherwise, you know, you're going to jail and stuff.
What's the point?
I mean, who doesn't?
Do not try this if you don't have an ancient sword. It's very important.
All right.
Okay, that was unbelievable.
Hey. I think that's how Bill Gates, not Bill Gates, started Apple. I mean,
yeah, it was like Apple was made in a garage with an ancient sword and a birthday cake with the wrong name on it. Obviously,
forged signatures. Yeah,
that's how the story goes. So they say.
All
right, my turn. So I got how to get out of trouble. Now I'm gonna be specific. All right, I'll tell you a situation that did not happen in real life.
Yeah.
I was never in this kind of trouble. All right. So my significant other told me one day that we were out of cocoa powder.
Oh God.
I misheard him. So I went out. I didn't go to the grocery store, let me tell you that. And I got what I misheard. It was supposed to be cocoa powder. I got something that we call snow. We got lots of it today. And of course I came home with not cocoa powder, and my SO was so mad at me. He said, Ellie, you were in big trouble. And he was right. He wanted cocoa powder. He got something else. So, we slept on it. The next morning I woke him up with a cup of coffee, because that's what you got to do. It always cheers him up, right? And then I said, all right, bad news. I'm going to have to take our mattress. But it's, it's a dirty mattress. It's old. We've had it for a few years. So we get rid of all the sheets and we take the mattress, and I cut open the mattress and I stuff in the cocoa powder. Got to hide it somewhere. Right. And we're like, all right, let's go get rid of this mattress, right? So we're driving along and we find this good place in the middle of the woods. And I start dragging it out, and it's super heavy. So I turn to Steve and I'm like, hey, I really need an extra hand with this. Could you help me out? It's just really heavy. So he gives me an extra hand, and we get it out to the woods. Get in the woods. And I say, okay, well, let's go get some cocoa powder. Yeah.
That time she got it.
Make some good hot chocolate, Just leave that in the woods. Yeah. Never happened.
Totally not.
It was never actually in trouble. Not a true story.
Wow. We really just took those and just around different directions.
Yeah.
So,
wow,
yeah.
Good luck picking a winner with that one.
Yeah. I like your how to become a millionaire plan, but disposing of drugs is something that she specializes in, and that story is 100% true. So I'm gonna have to give her
something that I specialize in. That never happens.
I'm not gonna ask about that at all. Take a point for yourself on your end.
Yep.
Cool. So my computer's battery is almost dead, but I have enough to do one more round if you guys are down, and then we can kind of do a last chat if you want.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
All right, Steve, this is your last chance to win. I've got all of this. And
oh my God, you are crushing this. All right, just to mix things up a little bit, I'm going to do 9 completely new items that we've never seen, so people can see some new stuff. All right, so if you're just joining us as well, playing How to Do Anything, and what they're going to have to do is pick some items to create some how-to articles. So we have the Mona Lisa, the actual Mona Lisa, a great singing voice, wood, dirty dishes, eggs, matching pajamas, a helium balloon, chicken noodle soup, and a standard cardboard box. All right, so both of you guys can draw a how-to from your end.
Okay. Yep, we already got it. Mine is how to fix a flat tire.
Okay.
Mine is how to get a good job.
All right. So, I found them right away. Perfect.
There we go.
All right. So I'm going to give Steve a chance to catch up and let him choose first.
All right. Oh, thanks. I will pick a standard cardboard box.
Okay. That's fixing a flat tire. Perfect.
All right, I'm going to choose a great singing voice.
Interesting. Okay. The new ones are the latest video game system and beautiful flowers.
Okay.
Oh, I have to choose. Sorry, I don't know what I'm saying.
No, you're good. You're good.
I'm like, I already forgot my own game. All right, so how to fix a flat tire. I'm going to give you eggs.
Okay. All right.
And for how to get a good job, how about the latest video game system?
Perfect.
Cool.
All right, I'll put these guys away, and now you guys are going to get 2 completely random ones. So for flat tire, you have a sick cat. And for how to get a good job, let's see here. Let's do a GPS tracking device.
Perfect.
Yeah, not as bad as a sick cat. So I'm sorry, Steve, you do have an uphill battle here, but I'm very curious how you manage this one. All right, take a few minutes to think about how this would work. And let me know when you guys are ready. If you are watching at home, this game is called How to Do Anything. You can find it at the link right there. If I can put my finger.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. All right. Let's see. So since Ellie is winning, I'll let her go. I guess it doesn't matter, but I'll have you go last to see if you can take it home. So I'll let Steve start off.
All right. Okay, I think I got this.
Okay. How will you fix a flat tire with a standard cardboard box, eggs, and a sick cat?
Okay. Well, I'm gonna make one thing straight. The sick cat does absolutely nothing. That's just my that's just my pet sick cat.
But it's very important that you have it.
So I'm talking to my sick cat who can't talk back, and I'm like, man, how do I do this? I better Google it. So I Google it, and I'm trying to get the spare tire. I'm trying to get the tire off, and the bolts are stuck. So what do I use to lube up the nuts? Eggs. Just crack some eggs over the nuts. So I finally unscrew the nuts, and I kick the tire off. I move it out of the way. I go into my trunk to grab the spare, and then I realize, oh crap, I don't have a spare tire. So I just get rid of the car, and I turn a cardboard box into my new car.
It's not going to be highway safe, but it might work.
Yeah.
All right. Not bad. Not bad. All right. Let's see what Ellie can do with how to get a good job with a great singing voice, the latest video game system, and a GPS tracking device. Go.
Okay, well, first thing you gotta do is you gotta target the job you want, right? It could be any job. You just pick out the one you want. And then you find the boss, you know, the guy who would be in charge of you, guy or girl who would be in charge of you, and you figure out where they shop. You know, where do they go? It's a little creepy. You got to follow them sometimes, but you got to find out where they shop, all right? And then you go and you buy the latest GPS tracking device. You know, you're going to need that. And you go into the Best Buy that your boss shops at, right? And you get your GPS tracking device and you get the latest video game system and you put the GPS tracking device into the box with the latest video game system. This is important. Now you go and you wait up by the register. And you wait until eventually your boss comes in and he's doing his shopping and everything. And then when he's not looking, you slip the box with the latest video game system and the GPS tracking device into his bag, right? I know you bought it. I know it was a lot of money. Just put it in his bag. I'm going to get it back.
Okay.
And so he leaves. He didn't see you. You were very sneaky. He drives off, right? Okay. So you wait a little bit, maybe a couple hours. And then you look at your GPS tracking device, you know, the other one that you have so that you can track the GPS tracking device. And you find out where he is. And you go and you drive to his house and then you knock on his door. And you say, sir, I was at the store earlier and I'm pretty sure that they accidentally bagged my latest video game system in your bag. Can you just double check? I mean, the people there were very nice. They told me to come here to come look for you and just say, hey, I bought this. I have the receipt. Can I have it back? And the guy's like, oh my God, yeah, sure. So he goes and he pulls it out. And he's like, it's here. Congratulations. It was so cool that you bought this. And you're like, yeah, you know, I just left my old job because it wasn't challenging enough for me and I wanted something new. And, you know, I was really great friends with my old boss. So I bought him this latest video game system because, you know, bosses, man, they're great, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, hey, by the way, while I'm here, I've been practicing singing, right? And you can hear it. So I'm going to sing, and I don't know, what should I sing? Oh, I happen to have my resume here. You know what? I'll just sing you my resume. I know that's a little weird, but I'm going to sing you my resume, and I'm also going to take this video game system that I bought from my last boss home. He's going to be so impressed that he hires you.
Wow. That, unbelievably, that actually sounds pretty plausible. You know, I did like that one, but I'm going to say that I'm going to give it to Steve on this one. I have to say I like using the eggs as the like to get the tire off, and I like that you have your sick cat and you don't really need it as part of it, but you should just, you know, take care of sick cats. So I appreciated that thrown in there.
Exactly.
I'm going to give that point right there. How's that?
I like the sidekick.
That was incredible. So I ended up with 2 points. How about you guys on your end?
I got 1 point.
4.
All right, stop counting. You win. You win. All right. So if you're just joining us or want to learn more about this game is called How to Do Anything. It comes with tons of these little Post-it note cards that have a bunch of stuff on them. And then the object of the game is to use your imagination to, you know, write how-to articles using only this stuff to do those things. So it's a super great little improv game, but it gives you some prompts too. So even if you're playing with like a little bit of a shy group or that, it's really, really silly. So this is actually the world premiere of the game showing publicly. We have had this out for free download for a few weeks, but you can get it right now at cheerupgames.com. There's all the rules are included in the PDFs. There's a black and white and a color version if you want to print it out as well. But this has been awesome. I'm actually going to switch computers so that this is my main computer real quick, and then we can just wrap it up because this other one's about to die.
Yeah, sounds good.
I think if I click the little blue switch off, I can turn this one off, right?
I think so, yeah.
Okay, so I'll turn.
Yeah. I mean, either way, it's just showing that one. I'll put our faces back on. There we go. Oh, I can't hear you right now.
Yeah, your audio's dead here. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry. How's that?
Yeah, that's perfect.
Okay, excellent. Sorry about the feedback there. I just had them both running at the same time. Awesome. So yeah, I really appreciate you doing this with me. I'd love to do it again sometime, but it is how to do anything. And our other games that actually are retail for sale.
Yeah, Chris, you're lagging a little bit. Chris, we're losing you a little bit.
I think we lost him.
I think we lost him. We'll give him a second. Well, in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed all of that.
The games we played today are Cheer Up
and How to Do Anything. Oh, there we go. Wait.
Oh, he's back.
Oh,
no?
Wait, is it frozen?
Yeah, it's frozen.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, now we're good.
That's weird. Okay, it must have been frozen that whole time. I was like talking to myself. Anyway, so yeah, Cheer Up is the first game we play. It's a fun little party game, super easy to learn. You know, generally 4 to 8 people, but you can play with a few less. That is retail as well, and you can download a PDF version. Swearmints as well, I showed off. That's our little stocking stuffer fun party game. Both of these are in retail. They've been out for a little bit. And you can get both these at the castle as well. Please support them. And our new game we just played was called How to Do Anything, only available as a PDF free download right now, just because we're kind of testing it out. But there's more to come, more stuff we're working on. We have some really awesome announcements actually coming up about some new stuff coming down the pipe. So just keep, you can find us at Cheer Up Games on all social, and you can go to cheerupgames.com for any more information you want on any of these games.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I've never played. I haven't played either of these games yet, and yeah, they were really fun. So thank you for showing them to us.
Thanks for having me, guys. I love the castle, so we should definitely do something like again. And thanks for watching at home if you checked in. But we're trying to keep fun alive. I know it's a tough time, but you know, it really, you know, trying to keep people together. You know, laughter does it. So definitely make some great gifts. So definitely get in touch with the castle and you can get some copies of these.
All right. Well, thank you again for joining us.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate everything.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Have a good night, everyone.
Bye.